When I was 30 years old, my pulmonary valve was replaced with a pig valve. And years later, my cardiac story was highlighted at a fundraiser for the Libin Cardiovascular Institute. You could say I was the poster child for the event. After the formal part of the evening finished, the man sitting next to me told me he was a cardiologist who worked in a lab. I had never thought about what a cardiology lab looked like. Well, as I found out, Wednesdays are exciting days to visit. The day came and I was ready for anything, but I didn't know what to expect. So I took a deep breath and I entered the room. To my surprise, it looked like a regular office with desks, computers, and paper everywhere. As I walked farther into the room, it felt too familiar. I realized that it was a mini operating room, but the patient wasn't human. He was a small pig. I was caught off guard and I instantly felt stiff. Everything else in the room became a blur. I didn't care about anything more regarding the lab tour after that. I just wanted to focus on this little piggy. Now the situation became more clear to me. This little guy's chest had been opened up. He was lying on his back, and he was hooked up to machines that kept him breathing. The smell was like a mixture of plastic and dirt. I accepted a glove that was offered as I struggled to keep from shaking. The lab assistant took my hand and she placed it inside the pig's chest. Jacqui, you are now holding a live beating heart. I couldn't believe it. There were so many questions swirling around in my head, but all I could think of to ask was, does he have a name? I instantly thought, Wilbur, but she calmly said, we don't name them. I suddenly felt a rush of warmth come over me. Tears welled up in my eyes. As I looked down over Wilbur, as I held his heart, I whispered, hey buddy, I know how you feel. I just held a beating heart. How do you even describe that to people? I have forgotten everything the late Dr. John Tyberg told me about his lab that day, but I will never forget about Wilbur. Over the years, I have had so many amazing people in the cardiac world touch my life, and I gratefully thank them all. But really, I want to thank Wilbur the most. He unknowingly offered his life to help me live mine. Wilbur, thank you so much.